Oh, what's going on, YouTube? Ronan here. So, I was gonna post another video last night, and did some stuff, did some things. Getting the new video all recorded, and in the middle of recording, I wanted to go hit pause so I could go get another beer. And when I tabbed out to my recording software, that's when I discovered that, in fact, I was not recording. So I recorded, well, I didn't record about 30 minutes of gameplay. And in that 30 minutes, we killed a deer, and I'll show you where it is here in a little bit. But we shot a deer. I really wish I would have recorded it because it was a one-shot kill. Our arrow is still in the deer. Shortly after I cut the meat off of the deer, we had a blizzard come in, so I had to evacuate back to the chalet here, as it were. And as you can hear, there is in fact a blizzard going on right now. And we did build a snow shelter. We slept in the snow shelter for about 6 hours, and that killed our cabin fever for now. But that'll come back. Yeah, the cabin fever. So for those of you that either haven't played or you haven't gotten to that stage on the game, we're gonna go ahead and get some sleep. So cabin fever is a psychological thing in the game where you get cabin fever to a certain point and you can no longer
Never been so hungry.
You can no longer sleep indoors, right? Oh yeah, we threw our rabbit carcasses out here. I got 2 steaks cooked up right here. I got no food on me because right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get back over there to the deer. But yeah, cabin fever. So it makes it so that you can't sleep indoors for 24 hours. And I think actually it causes problems for you for reading indoors, using the workbench indoors, things like that. It's generally speaking, it's no big deal, but it can be a colossal pain in the butt. You see, here's our snow shelter. I put it right by some wood, so we're gonna actually chop these down, get us some wood. It can be a colossal pain in the butt because usually cabin fever strikes. Usually cabin fever strikes in conjunction with a blizzard. So, you may be, like we've been for a couple days now, where we're struggling with maintaining our health where it needs to be. You could be in that kind of a condition, and then all of a sudden cabin fever strikes, and you don't have a snow shelter. You don't have somewhere outside where you can go hang out. And that can be a problem, and it can be a problem quick. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it's okay. That's okay. Because we can make new arrow shafts. Right? We can make new... No. It's too windy to start a fire here. Alright. That's 10 pounds of meat. It's 45 minutes on the clock for that. Alright. We need that meat. What we really need, though, we need this wind. Just cut it out. It's not too cold right now. Drink some water. See how cold is it right now, actually. Wind chill makes it -2, feels like 31. Alright. See if we can do it right here. Haha. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. I keep saying things like that, and I'm gonna have to watch Heartbreak Ridge later. I've actually got a couple of friends that are Marines, and I love giving them all kinds of crap. One of my uncles was actually Force Recon, and the other uncle was actually he was actually UDT, which for the younger crowd or those that don't read, UDT was the precursor to SEALs. He never did the conversion over, but he was UDT. And then my one of my other uncles was he was a force. Well, before it was Force Recon, it was called Scout Sniper when he was in Vietnam. So some interesting stories. Some of the stuff that he told me. And of course, what's really interesting is so neither one of them would really talk about their time in the military, because they're both in the military during Vietnam. And growing up, they would never tell me any stories about it. And I'd been in the Navy for about 5 years when they finally would tell me stories. They'd finally talk to me about it. So, and that's, at the time, 5 years in, I'd actually seen some stuff by then. Nothing like what they saw, of course. But that's when they chose. That's when they actually did talk to me about things they saw. Ooh, almost walked into the fire. It's pretty neat. Different times, But gosh, that was over 15 years ago when they told me that. So for those of you that have been wondering what it is I do, I am in the Navy. I'm a submariner. I've been in the Navy over 20 years. I'm a chief petty officer. It's pretty good stuff. I enjoy it. I actually just recently re-enlisted for another 4 years. That'll take me out to around 24. But I enjoy what I do. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that the Navy is always it's always fun and games and it's cool stuff, and that kind of thing. But there is a lot of fun to be had. There is a lot of great relationships that I've built over the years. Some really cool people.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
I've seen some really cool stuff, and I really wouldn't trade it. It is a commitment, it really is, and it is not for everyone. I will definitely say that. But if you're looking for a job that has a lot of gives you a lot of self-worth, it's tough to beat a job in the Navy. Because it really, there's a lot of cool stuff, and more importantly, you really feel good about some of the stuff you do. Some of it, it's. No, we're not going to do that. 50 minutes now. We'll do that for 36. We need to get humping on our deerskin pants is what we need to get. Anything else to cook? Oh, I do. Moldy already. 10 minutes on that, 41 minutes on that. Alright. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time in the Navy. Really do. No decoys. I shouldn't be stinky. It is cold out there. Neighbor's dog is out there barking up a storm. So I did do a bit of a dick move the other day. Went to the commissary, got me a pork roast, or pork butt, and I make up my own marinades and stuff, and I made up a Jamaican jerk marinade and soaked the pork in that, and it was brining for it was a good 18 hours or so, and oh man, the wind changed direction. Nice to see that. Let's see if we can block it. Does that help? I don't think it helps, but we might just have to take that piece of meat with us. So, but yeah, it was brining for, it was like 12 hours, 18 hours or so. And threw it in the smoker, and the entertainment value of hearing the dogs in the neighborhood just boom, was fantastic. Fantastic. Oh man. Let's try it. Sometimes you can squeak some time out of these fires, even in a windy condition. See, look at that. It's going to be close. And boys and girls, that's how you do that. All right. we stinky? Wow, we're stinky from that?
I could eat anything.
Alright. Is that a rock? Yeah. Well, okay, so we need another arrow. We're down to one arrow. That one arrow is probably the arrow that we killed the 4 rabbits with, and we also killed that deer with. So we got some good mileage out of it. Yeah, to be honest. Hour and 30 minutes. 58 minutes. Are we still stinky? No, we're not stinky anymore. We're gonna give it a shot.
It's getting dark up here. Time to look for shelter.
Alright. Well, we took a little bit of a health hit. A little hypothermia risk. Whatever. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Because now we got...
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah. Take one of those.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, I know you would. Yeah, I know you could. Alright. So we got cured deer hide here. Fresh rabbit. Cured rabbit. We're going to go ahead and drop our other deer hide that we have here. Drop that bad bird right there. And we need water. So we'll start a fire. We did have some birch bark. We'll just find some more. Happens.
Come on.
Come on. There we go. That's a kid.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, it did. Water. Now, press the go button. Well, it looks like we actually need water pretty bad.
Die.
There we go. That's a kid. 920 calories right there. That's the most calories we've had in a long time. "36 minutes on the clock." Go ahead and throw some more wood in there. Alright. Hour 22. Might as well get some more water melting. 26 minutes. I mean, yeah, it's not really gonna melt up. Well, we got a full tum tum. There we go. We got plenty of water here. We can make more. So we're gonna go ahead and get we'll do a 7 down. And should recover quite a bit of health. So we got a rabbit skin hat. 24 days, 22 hours, 18 minutes. And we're almost at
Need a horse.
daytime. Excuse me. It is a little cold out here. Take some deer meat with us. I don't remember what's all on there. I think it falls under food still, doesn't it? Yep. Alright, so it's just guts. You can drop it for now. Might come back. We might use those as decoys when we go to one of our next hunts that we're going to do is going to be you know, other than for food, we're going to hunt for wolf. Yeah, we're going to start taking wolves out. That's really for 2 different reasons. Number one, make it a little safer for us. But number 2, need a wolf skin coat. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look here real quick. Clothing. Deerskin boots. What do I need? 2 of those and 4 cured gut. Alright. 1, 2. 2. Whoa. I think that's 4. Yeah. Alright. Deerskin boots. Deerskin pants, what's that need? Yeah, I'm gonna need some more guts, so I'm gonna have to go gut those. I'm gonna have to go gut those. What you call it? You know, 20 hours for that, 12 and a half hours for that. Yeah, well, we do need them.
All I can think about is food.
Well, we'll get you some water. Strange that I thought I remembered it be allowing me to oh, it's, you know, it's warm enough out here and we're not stinky. Warm enough out here for us to get some wood. I think what we'll do, we're going to get some wood, and then we're going to craft up another arrow. Because that would, honestly, that'd be a better idea. That'd be a better idea than getting those boots done. The boots we have right now are fine. Yeah, let's go for it. The boots we have right now are fine, and they'll continue to be fine. But we need an arrow. And to be quite honest, we need more arrows. So, which means we need more arrowheads. You know, I'm just gonna.
I need to find food.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring those in. Bring that in. I'll go over here. We'll get that done. Oh, you know what I need to do? You know what I forgot to do? Tool. Broken arrow. Actions. Harvested. And simple arrow. Go ahead and make one of those. Good. We got plenty of feathers. So we'll be able to make more arrows. Get some food in me. So arrows done. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll drop that here in a little bit. So let's get the guts off of here. Harvest that up real quick. It would be amazing if we could drop a moose. It's like 80 pounds of meat, something like that. We'd be sitting pretty for a while. And we are in an area where moose hang out. When we start our travels again. We'll go look for moose sign. Those are cured. Those are almost cured. And we got to drop some guts here. So 4. What's on here? Oh, there's a hide on there. All right. Alright, well, we'll do this. It doesn't fall under food. What's it fall under? I'm not crazy, am I? I could have sworn. Am I crazy? Maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, I didn't pick it up. Stand over in the corner. Harvest that hide real quick. It is nighttime. And we got another deer pelt, huh? Oh yeah, that's the that's our the one we're using to make the boots. Wait, where the hell am I? Oh yeah, getting turned around. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sleep for 6. Wake up. It'll still be nighttime, I'm sure. Let's see. Yeah, still got some time. Get a drink.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. I got 161 calories. Oh, I'm going to burn more calories sleeping than I have in my tummy. I would like to get that well-fed bonus. And we're going to have to go hunting here soon. It's alright. It's part of the joy of this game. Yeah, hunting and gathering. Sleep for 6. Woke up fully rested. Good. And it's almost daylight. Alright. How much longer do we have on these? 6.4 hours. See, there it allows me. It wasn't doing that before. Let's, where are we at on our water condition? Yeah, we can, well, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a go. See what happens. I'm not going to go for the full 643. It requires light to craft. Much time. Alright, so do I have anything in my inventory that I could do? Get rid of that. And get rid of those. That's what we'll do. We'll go outside and we'll make it look like we're on an episode of Building Alaska. Alright. So that's all good. That's all good. That's we'll rescue the stuff off of there. Yeah, yeah. Drop you. Drop you. We could sharpen that. That'll kill some time for us. We're going to be using those for our boots. We definitely need to get some rabbit skin mitts too. So, to pass the time, we'll do some of this. Gotta keep your tools sharp. Yeah, I'd really like to get up there to the forestry lookout. See what time. Yeah.
Anything right about now.
Let's give it a shot. See what happens. I imagine it's not going to let us do it. But well, it is.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, we're getting hungry. It's going to stop us. Wow. Done. Get our drink on. I think we took a little bit of a condition hit with that.
Die if I don't get some food soon.
Alright. So we're going to put our... let's see. So plus 2.9, plus 4.5, 3.6. So all numbers are better. Put those on. We'll drop those. Where is, there it is. Alright, so this we're going to go ahead and we'll harvest that. We're going to repair our socks. Yeah. We'll go ahead. You know, what do I need for the rabbit skin mitts? I've got 3 right there. Rabbit skin mitts. What goes into those? Rabbit skin mitts. 4 and 2, huh? Alright, so none of that stuff's ready. This is all ready. This is getting close. So I'll have the rabbit skins before I have these ready. So I think in the interest of self-preservation, we're going to have to go ahead and repair our... oh, come on now. We're going to repair our gloves. %, on that. We got cabin fever risk again. You see, I don't know if you saw that. See, are we stinky? No. All right, so we got some new boots. Oh, yes. Come on. I wonder if you can get me up here. Let's see if I can. I don't like to hunt moose from up here. And what's my archery skill level? It's at a 1. 3. Cooking's at 3. Archery, cooking's at 3. And I don't know. I'd love to get him. Love to get him. But I don't see a one-shot happening. What kind of weight are we looking at? 44 pounds. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna duck inside real quick. We'll get us some firewood. And I think, where did I put my, there it is. Take 2 pieces of firewood with us. I'm gonna have to leave him. I'm gonna have to leave it. We're just not, we are not where we need to be on our archery skills yet to drop him. So the moose, the moose is a function of a critical shot. You can drop him with 1 arrow, but it's incredibly difficult to do. You know, distance shot like that, it ain't gonna happen. It's incredibly difficult to do, and more importantly, it takes several arrows to drop a moose. So, but we do need some food. I think what we're going to do, Some classic long dark action. And we're just going to we're going to go this way. We'll get back to our cabin eventually, you know. But for now, wait. Do I have? Okay, good, I do. But for now, I think we're just going to go ahead and we're gonna tool about. You know, head in the general direction of the forestry lookout. There's a deer. There's a deer we could drop. We might come back this way and get him. I'd like to find one of those survival caches. However, that is a cabin fever risk. It's too bad our cooking's not at 5. Or a little higher. I mean, we are going to need to eat. I know, I'm super stealthy here. That, boys and girls, that's how you do that. Is everybody watching? Did everybody watching? Everybody see what I did?
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know. Anybody see anybody? So, like I was talking about at the beginning of the episode, with the whole. See, I don't think we can even start a fire here, can we?
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah. All right. We'll go ahead and we'll get up here. We'll come back for the rest of it later. I think we're getting long on the episode. We'll get up here. We'll we'll get in our snow shelter. Man, what a wish my archery skill was higher. So when you're at archery skill level 5, that's when I could crouch. Well, probably not from this distance, but I can crouch and shoot. Prior to archery level 5, you cannot crouch and fire an arrow, which sucks because it makes. Well, you can get real close. You hear the moose? You hear them from all the way over here. Alright, 67%, we're going to use it. We are warming up. We'll go ahead and hydrate. And we'll go ahead and pass an hour of time, save it. There we go. What's the cabin fever risk? Alright. We're going to warm up a little bit more. Pass some time. We're going to go ahead and save it here. Oh man, that looks pretty.
I could eat anything right now.
Alright, there we go. Alright. Well, like, comment, subscribe. Pretty productive on this run. This is running. And we'll see you all in the next run.